Hello everybody and welcome back to another Let's Play with me, and must say a big thank you to Sir Waffle, because he's kind of sort of told me the basics of the dice system, so that's cool. So thank you for that, man. So here we are, welcome back. We are part 3, welcome to part 3 of Esoteric Ebb. I think I'm right with that there. So where we left off last time, we're talking to this guy, and I'm going to go back down here. I'm going to look in my inventory actually. So in here we have the ruined prayer book, the tool of the arcane cleric, an instrument. Before I start as well, I noticed on the last 2 videos the microphone was a bit sketchy. As I come away, it was sort of fading, so I'm hoping now that everything's sorted with this. I'm hoping that it does sound okay for you. And thank you to my new subscribers. Really helps a lot. So the tool of arcane cleric, an instrument of the state used to handle rogue spellcasters. The cover indicates it is a spell book with hymns dedicated to the river Torna, Earth's passing and the reconquest. This one is yours. You spent years perfecting it. Most pages are smudged. It feels terrible to even think about the knowledge lost. You need to get it rebound. Yes, we do. Is there anything we can eat? Because to me it looks like our health isn't great in this game. Okay, so let's carry on. Let's go down here. Still loving the artwork on this. I think it's fantastic. So let's talk to this guy. We talk to him. I think we talked to all these. Mr. Cineman, what do you want this time? About the rally. What about it? So, isn't it a bit macabre to hold a rally on top of a morgue? So what's this rally about exactly? Can I see the papers? Okay, good luck fighting tyrants. So let's go with, so what's this rally about exactly? Guilds. For decades there's been collective bargaining between Norvikian workers and the city guilds. Say what you want about Earth, but he kept a tight leash on the upper class of this city. Damn right he did. Yeah, but look, it ain't the same since his death. Free Striders have burrowed into every darn power structure from paperboys to bookbinders. So the Free Striders, the new way, people in the East have overthrown the old wizards and gods for years. The revolution has slowly crept into the city. Now it's time to finally join the free cities and get rich. In less than a dozen years, salaries have stagnated and prices have gone up. They said free striderism would make the city rich. I'd say it makes people poor. We need a change. So you're here to convince a bunch of Tolstad workers to vote for the Algalist party. More or less, yeah. But it's also about the spirit of community. Together we can fight against the purchasers of our labor. Alone we are as brittle as a twig, and the older dwarf pipes up. A twig in the wind. No, that's not good enough. Twig in the wind is pretty catchy. Like a twig in the fireplace. Twig in the wind is pretty catchy. How about as brittle as a ball with rabies? That's good, right? No, even I don't think that's good. Like a twig in a fireplace? Points at you. That's good. I like that. Have you noticed I've changed my American accent now to Irish? Oh, crikey. Anyway, the rally will be a success. We just need to get rid of that old, it's even a poor American accent. So we can call out to all workers of this magnificent city, exclaims, as if there was a crowd around him. Vote with your guts, with your manhood at stake. You too, Mr. Cityman. Can I see the papers? He gives his companions a glance. Why? So we can construct an argument as to why you should get the papers. Never mind. Let's try the intelligence. They just say I'm exhausted. Spend 1 shard to unlock. Yes. Construct an argument as to why you should get the papers. Ah. This idiot won't listen to reason. He's beneath you. Just say anything. I want to help so bad. He furrows his thick brow. You think I'd trust the city? Go away. I want to see who's in the right. That'd be us, Mr. City Man. Okay. He just glares at you. Okay, good luck fighting the tyrants. Thank you, Mr. City Man. I appreciate it. So, I don't know whether I've done the right thing there. I don't think there is a right or wrong thing to do in this game. There probably is a wrong thing to do in this game. I don't know. The orc observes with a great interest. I spoke to you. On the edge of the ruinous amphitheatre, you see an orc sitting on one of the many loosened stone blocks. It looks like she's waiting for something or someone. Excluding an air of authority around her, the large woman gives you a wry smile. Her tusks are gleaming. Not just physically imposing, this orc knows how to exert power in other ways as well. You spot the merchant's mark on her jacket sleeve, a heart with the initials of the Novakian Freestrider Regiment. What's this? Not often we get Uthgard around here? She presents her palm to you. Vera is my name. I am second in command guild, agent of Tulston. Nice to meet you. Be nice to her, she's a Freestrider. Make sure she knows you are a cleric. Okay. The showing of the palm is a casual cultural greeting in Reeds. Reeds, one of 8 bands along the coast, it is a temperate land of lowland and many lakes, commonly seen as the homeland of humans. Large portions are still cursed, holding entire undead cities, eternally burning valleys and floating mountains. Do not grab a hand. That's not what that is. I'm Regan. Hello, Regan. She shoots you another smile, waiting patiently for you to say something. I'm here on important business. What's the deal with the dwarves? I'd like to know more about you. Let's go to I'd like to know more about you. Little old me, I'm an open book. Well, where are you from? She doesn't answer you at first. Instead, she looks away for a moment and smirks. She's thinking of messing with you. You mean because I'm not an orc, I can't be Novakian? She says, looking at you with a stern expression. I didn't mean it like that. She laughs. I know, don't worry about it. I'm from Blood City Bay. Blood City Bay, the most populated city around the coast, built upon the corpse of Georgian of the Great and Terrible, a sprawling mess of wooden walkways, buildings carved out of calcified remains, once famous for its fleet of airships deployed during the Coast War, known as the origin of the Industrial Revolution. And while new, Thazan has overtaken it as the leader in manufacturing, it still stands as one of the most industrious city-states. Took me around all the coast, she explains, far from the cursed plains, Feltire. And Georgian is of course the archdevil come to conquer Yor during Gate Era. So the Gate Era, a period lasting approximately 3,000 years. Woo! The first era named after the many gates opened by Yor to connect with his realm with all others ended around 2,000 years ago if you trust modern scholars. Continue. But you should already know this, of course. We were hired during the Third Revolutionary War in Reeds. When it was over, I stayed behind. As she speaks, you see her eyes glimmer. All those memories coming back to her, she's seen a lot. Those were the days. What's it like being an orc in Norvik? You are strong and physically opposing women, attempt to flirt. I can flirt? Might die of embarrassment. You can actually, like I said earlier, you can actually die of embarrassment, I think, in this game. It's mad. Fantastic. So you're working for the Free Striders. I'm done asking questions about you. Let's go. What's it like being an orc in Novik? My kind is quite rare, so she mumbles, her gaze trailing off towards the horizon. Some sadness, loneliness, you feel terrible for her. The occasional comment does sting a bit. I've gotten used to it. How nice of you to ask. Okay. Yes, I'm a wonderful person. I'm not asking you. I'm not asking for you. I'm collecting information. Yes, I'm a wonderful person. I know it's like being discriminated against. How do you know that? I don't want to put the first one because she might not like that. I don't want to start to brag. So let's do number 3. You do? I'll be damned if you don't mind me asking. How exactly? Members of the... I do mind, it's a secret. Members of the Holy River Order are a minority in this city. Humans are going extinct. We need to fight back. Never mind. Members of the Holy River Order are a minority in this city. Technically true. That's kind of true. She laughs and sighs. Youthguard, you truly are an enigma. I'm going to flirt with her. You are a strong and physically imposing woman. She covers her mouth and tusks with her hand. She's trying not to laugh. You got one shot. She's bedazzled by your confidence. Don't fuck this up. Okay, so you got one shot. She's bedazzled by your confidence. Don't fuck this up. You got real nice tusks. But you can carry me around like a straw doll. Not a time for that. I'm just going to say you got real nice tusks. Thank you. How nice of you to notice. She's desperately trying not to laugh. Because I've got this stupid tin hat on, if you can see it. Uh-oh. Sweet tremors, beware, this could end very badly. Oh, I don't think I'm going to beat it with charisma. Yes, did it. Ooh. Your mind races, you feel something within reach out towards the orc lady. For a moment you see yourself through her eyes. Suddenly you realise how awkward you're being, but also how you can save the situation entirely. Is this it? The forbidden art? Too powerful for any one man to wield? Is this the power of empathy? Really? This is not difficult. Oh, use empathy. Alright, this orc, she likes a straightforward attitude. So just ask her in a confident tone. Something like, when all this blows over, how about you and I have a nice dinner someplace fancy? I know this great place down the river. When I'm done saving the world, let's go eat there. You, me, dinner. Number 1. The orc chuckles. I'm curious to see what's underneath that helmet of yours. Fine, human, but after the election I'm quite busy until then. Okay, so I think I've pulled this woman. Anything else you wanted? So you're working for the Free Striders? I don't work for the revolution, it's just a revolution. You fool, you knew that, maybe? I work for Ascani Reed's Trading Company. Ascani Reed's Trading Company, one of many branches of expansionist organisations along the coast. We promote the Free Stride ideals in Ascan. Currently we focus on making sure this election process goes smoothly, along with other economic concerns. I enjoy working for them very much, perhaps not so much on slow days like this, but alas. Thank you for bringing Free Stridism to Novik. Democracy, I don't care for it. I like the election, but you're going to lose. Put that. Sorry, I don't really know any of this. You see, I'm apolitical. I'm just going to put number 1. Thank you for bringing Free Stridism to Novik. I don't really view it as an ism, but you're welcome. Okay, so you'll become a free strider, gain 10 XP, 5 times 2, for choosing this political stance 2 times. I'll be honest, this is one of the reasons I took this job. Speaking with individuals such as yourself, hearing what they have to say. So thank you for that. She's been genuine. Right, so I'm done asking questions about her now. That kind of went alright. Oh, silly me, talking about myself all the time. What about you? I am your saviour. I'm a literal walking corpse. I'm not important. Stare off into the distance. I'm your saviour. No, I can't put that. I'm a literal walking corpse. Necromancy isn't unheard of, but who am I to judge? Be undead if you want to. I'm here important. Oh, what's the deal with the dwarves? Oh, they're complicated as anything. I wouldn't be sitting here wasting my precious day if it wasn't for them. But in short, they're holding an unlawful assembly. And they won't let me take a look at the document proving it. Not frustrating at all, she says and winks at you. She telegraphs her sarcasm heavily. This is useful when communicating with slower individuals. Explain to me in detail from the top. I spoke with Alphas. Okay, have some questions. Let's go over the explain. Explain it to me in detail from the top. It's all just an inconvenience. Her eyes say a pain in the ass. These lovely algalists have decided by themselves to hold a rally here on this lovely little circle square. Unfortunately, they need a permission of public gathering, or a PPG. PPG needs to be approved by the district council. They do not have proper PPG. You pick up on her use of the word proper. What does that entail? Proper? Circle square conflicts. Update to gain 5 experience. She scoffs. It is marked for last week. It is expired. But can you believe her? She's not lying, but there's something else. And you're just sitting here because? Simple, really. These dwarves are ignoring my call to disperse, so I'm here as a witness. If they do not leave by sundown, they will be fined and or arrested. Why don't you just come back at sundown? I would if it wasn't for the fact that I need to witness the entirety of the trespassing. Since they were served during the morning, if they do not disperse by sundown, they will be inflicted with an entire day's worth of fines. I'd have an assistant do it, or a secretary, but we're stretched thin as it is with the election coming up. Nope, I'll just sit here and smile politely. Arrested by whom? Gained experience. 5 XP. Lovely. She gives you a smug grin. You, perhaps? The monopoly on violence here on Tolstad is more of a oligopoly. Never heard of it. It'll be a roll of the dice to see who gets employed to handle these rude dwarves. Maybe some goblins. The city of Novik also allows us to employ mercenaries for extra legal enforcement, but the company likes to avoid that in most cases. As you can imagine, mercs tend to lack that finer touch. Don't know how I looked at the camera there. There is something shady about this. So, my wisdom was telling me there's something shady about this. What do I put? I don't want to enforce a justice. I don't want anything to do with this mess. Do it yourself? Not. I don't want anything to do with this mess. Might have made a wrong decision here. Fine, as I said, violence is a commodity here. Someone will do it. Sounds like trouble. Trouble would be at least be exciting. This is just dull. If only I could get my hands on those PPG documents. Then I could simply hand them over to the city and go home early. Or rather, head back to the office and complete the draft for the marketing meetup. Sorry, I've got a lot on my plate. You're being manipulated, be careful. If you get her this PPG thing, then that'd be a pretty easy way to clean this mess. Do I think they should be able to protest though? Yeah. She'd totally be in your debt. I'll solve this. Wouldn't that be something that you could just swoop in and save the day? I'm not gonna, that's what I'll do. I'm a hero, you see. We'll see. We sure will. Come past the doors. Yes, have they had enough of wasting my workday? Right, so let's go to good luck for now. Yeah, thanks. Nod your head and leave. Okay, so let's try and... I don't think these are going to give me anything, to be fair. I don't think I'm going to get the PPG. The older dwarf puffs out his chest as you approach. Fancy helmet, Cinnamon. City man. He speaks in a short and quiet manner as if he's scared of his words actually being heard. The dwarf behind him laughs. Don't engage, just leave. So my intelligence is saying don't engage with him, just leave. Okay, let's have a little walk around. They must... Oh, question tree. Okay. Ah, so this is my question tree. So I'm going towards Free Strider. Okay, so the first ever election in Norvikian history will take place in just a few days' time. What will you vote for? You've shown your preference for the party of Norvik one single time in the last few days. A true Earth Guard veteran. You mentioned Free Strider talking points at least 2 times, as any modern man would. Okay. An orc and a bunch of dwarves are in a deadlock. The dwarves want to hold a rally, and the orc is sent to stop them. Alphos says that they have legal right to hold their rally. Vera claims the dwarves' legal documents are expired. Okay. So... 100 out of 300 XP. Okay, so let's... Is anybody else willing to talk to me? I'll talk to this guy again. Mr. Cityman, what do you want this time? About the rally. What about it? Can I see the papers? He gives me his companions a glance. Why? Okay, so construct an argument as to why you should get the papers. I don't think we're going to do that. Never mind. I spoke with Agent Vera. Oh no. I don't want to do that yet. Okay, let's walk around. Let's have a look. Oh, you can run, because you can. Engage with some eggs. You see a bird's nest nestled on the edge of a protruding stone tile. Got some eggs in it, and you spot something shiny below as well. It appears unguarded. Must be a gull's nest. Just don't climb out there, man. You'll die like for sure. With a cantrap mage hand, you could easily grab the content of his nest from a comfortable distance. Where could I get mage hand? You used to have a version of your own memorized. It was clearly lost in the river. Darn. However, there are ways of restoring your memorization of the cantrip. You will need a source, perhaps in a library. If you had time for a trip to the towers, that would be ideal. Alas, you will have to make do. Perhaps those historic books found in the Lich House could be of use. Stop playing over there. Let's go to the Okay, so let's try and go. Oh, okay. Oh, these. Oh. Okay, so I'm going to leave it there, guys and girls, in a part 3. So we need to go to the library and check out a few things. Yeah, I'm understanding the die system now, slightly, which is good. And we've got all this, everything up here, all to... like a very tall man. Yeah, we need to obviously come around here and have a look. But yeah, I'm liking this game. It's a great game, and thank you for watching, everybody. Thank you for taking time out to spend time on my Let's Play. As always, please like and subscribe. It really does help, and I really appreciate the new subscribers, and appreciate anybody who likes as well. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye for now.